and gentlemen, please rise for the processional and remain standing for the presentation of colors, singing of the national anthem, and the MacArthur High School fight song, Scotland Brave.
may now be seated. Hello everyone, my name is Jordan Justice and it has been my honor to serve as a student body president of MacArthur High School this year. On behalf of the class of 2021, I would like to welcome each of you to our commencement ceremony. Distinguished guests, families of the graduates, and guests, we thank you for the role you have played in each of our lives. Whether you are a parent, grandparent, extended family member, faculty, or even just a friend, you have all been a main character in each graduate's story. Today, as we write the final page in this chapter of our life, it is important for us to remember the challenges we conquered and who stayed by our side as we face them. Wherever it may be that we end up, may we carry our memories made at MacArthur High School with us for the rest of our lives. Let us not forget where we came from, but allow where we came from to be the foundation of our future. This chapter has come to an end, and it is now time for us to begin the next. My hope is that we all take advantage of every opportunity we are given because we never know how quickly they can be taken away. My fellow classmates, the future is now in our hands. The possibilities are endless, and there is nothing that can stop us now. Highlanders, congratulations. Today is the day we did it. moment, the very moment every single youth has anticipated for the past 13 years of their growing life. The moment to reflect on every triumph and every personal attainment. A moment where we can finally proclaim the words, "I did it, Mom and Dad." Granted, we can all agree that this wasn't the simplest of journeys, and some days were just harder than others. But I believe that this very occasion proves every obstacle and every victory in high school worthwhile. And together, at this moment, we will cherish the culture and family we have created here at MacArthur, and that is what I admire the most. You see, I was born and raised in Texas for all of my life. Little did I know I would pack up all my belongings and land in Lawton, Oklahoma, literally the day before my junior year of high school started. I'll be quite honest with y'all, I was not the happiest about the move, and I was really, really upset that I was being stripped away from my hometown, childhood friends, and family. As a dramatic person, as myself would say, my life is OVER over. Yet, in all actuality, it was only just kicking off. Within the first semester at MacArthur, I began to realize that building relationships with staff, faculty, and my student peers has never been more natural. I've been in 3 different high schools, therefore I can vouch that the community here at Mac radiates with true amiability and the greatest of school spirit like no other. Everyone here has the willingness to participate and give back no matter what team they're a part of, and I cannot express how much I love that. Never did I ever think I could actually call this place a home. And for many of you, I know you can say the same. I'm truly going to miss the Highlander family. We might be saying goodbye, but the abundance of memories, tradition, and our legacy will forever be imprinted on the walls of our campus by the hands and hearts of class of 2021. In continuation, as we are about to receive and hold this great milestone in our hand, I challenge us to question if this is really the end. Maybe it's the end of staying up all night long to start a project the day before it was due, which, by the way, I never did. Or maybe it's the end of ever using a squared plus b squared equals c squared again, like no one even needs that. And maybe this is the last time we see the face that sits beside our left or right. Whatever the case might be, I can assure you one thing. This is not our end, but merely just our very beginning. Life is simply a race without a finish line. And one piece of vital advice I would like everyone to take is, do not limit yourself to any societal standards or expendable opinions. Please be who you want to be. Run the race you want to run and live the life you want to live. It is what is up here and what is down there that tells you who you truly are and what you can be, not out there. Each and every one of us has so much more potential than we account ourselves for. What are we waiting for? After several years of training and learning, I can guarantee we are all prepared to tackle our future, so just go. You are in charge of running your life, and not dictating circumstances, but your choices. In saying that, I caution our class to not fear the hurdles ahead or those that envy, because they will attempt to try to trick you. Challenges, hardships, and doubt are inevitable, and people might even pass you along the way, but we must remember that if you keep going, you're always going to end up further than where you began. That is extremely valuable. Be willing to start knowing that you aren't confined to any end. I'm Senior Alexis Salina, and before I close this message, I would like to thank everyone for giving me the pleasure to speak before you at such a monumental event in time. MacArthur, class of 2021, before we depart on our own separate ways, let us all step on the starting line of adulthood and begin the race together. After all, once a Highlander, always a Highlander. On your mark, get set, go.
all of our guests and my fellow graduates. As we graduate, we have been bombarded with tests, questionnaires, essays, applications, and interviews for us to complete. As I filled out one after the other, I began to recognize a pattern. So many of these questionnaires, tests, and applications were filled with blanks that I needed to fill in. These blanks serve several different purposes. While these blanks were included for me to fill in my specific details, they were also there for me to give the best answer according to my beliefs, my opinions, my experiences, and my knowledge. What I score on the test, whether I get the scholarship, whether I get the job, is all based on how well I am able to fill in the blanks. At a time when so many things in our lives have been unknown, how we fill in the blanks has definitely shaped what we got out of our high school years and ultimately will get out of our lives. Half of our high school experience has been tainted with a pandemic that didn't allow us the opportunity to interact with one another. We didn't get to compete, we didn't get to travel, we didn't even get to bid the class before us farewell. But how we filled in the blanks allowed us to shape our own experiences and make the most out of trying times. We filled in the blanks by earning over $5.5 million in athletic and academic scholarships. We filled in the blanks by sending our boys and girls basketball teams to state, as well as our choir, cheer, tennis, and track teams. We filled in the blanks by improvising and holding our senior prom in our own high school gym. We filled in the blanks by sending our girls soccer team to the quarterfinals for the first time in our school's history. We wore masks, we socially distanced ourselves, and we continued to cheer each other on and support each other. In other words, we told the pandemic that it would not stop us from reaching our goals. If I had to answer an essay question about how the pandemic affected us, I would fill in the blank and answer, the pandemic was tough, but the class of 2021 was tougher. So now, as I'm standing on the stage and being asked to fill in the blank, at times, I don't know the best answer. What I do know is, I define success for myself. You define success for yourself. We get to fill in the blanks of our lives and write our own stories however we choose to. To my fellow classmates, before I end this speech, the only suggestion that I have when you are continuously asked to fill in the blanks of life is to just be you. Don't let what others say, do, think, change who you are and what you want. Wake up and make a choice to be better today than we were yesterday. The class of 2021 has shown that when life hands us a page full of blank spaces, we fill those blanks. We write our own stories, we blaze our own paths. We are unbreakable. COVID-19 has not defined us, but there's one common thing that has defined us, one blank that we will all fill in the same for the rest of our lives. Once a Highlander, always a Highlander. Thank you.
That's tough to beat. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Lawton, and I'm honored to be the principal of MacArthur High School. I would first like to thank Jordan Justice for her welcome, Alexis DeLuna and Kennedy Fisher for their senior addresses. A special thanks to our JRTC for the presentation of colors and the inspirational music by the varsity choral singers and the Highlander Regiment Band. Also, a special thanks to our bagpiper, Mr. Mark Shucker. We are here this afternoon to honor the 50th graduating class of 2021 at MacArthur High School. For this achievement, each parent, relative, or friend of these young men and women is a very special guest. Graduation is a family event. During this time, we celebrate the accomplishment of the high school senior together as a community. As a parent of one of the seniors myself, I know this afternoon is also a triumph for you. So parents of seniors, would you please stand so that the class of 2021 can pay tribute to you for your commitment to them? And I don't want to stand alone. So please stand. On behalf of the faculty of MacArthur High School, I commend you, and I thank you for your cooperation and the support you have given us. Because education is a cooperative venture in our community, I have a group of guests on this platform that I would like for you to know. First, I am pleased to introduce to you members of the Lawton Board of Education. These people voluntarily work many hours each month to provide direction and counsel for Lawton Public Schools. Will you please welcome President Patty Nyworth, Vice President Mary Bradley, Carla Clodfelter, and Mark Scott, members, and also Colonel Rhett Taylor, military representative. Again, let's give our members of the Lawton Board of Education a big round. We would also like to welcome Mr. Kevin Hine, Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Jason James, Assistant Superintendent, Teresa Jackson, Executive Director of Secondary Education, and Mr. Lance Gibbs, Assistant Superintendent. These professionals provide leadership and much support to our programs at MacArthur High School. Also, joining us on stage are MacArthur High School Senior Counselor, Ms. Jennifer Hoffman, Ms. Jerry Santos, Mrs. Rose Salceda, Ms. Katie Seeley, Senior Principal, Mrs. Angela Cordes, and Mr. Danny Smith, who will be the next MacArthur Principal. And they will be assisting in the ceremony and presentation of diplomas. Sitting in the front of the graduating class are MacArthur High School administrators, Mr. Nicholas Mintz, and Mrs. Susan Jones. Normally, our senior class sponsors would be sitting in the first row. However, both of our sponsors of these seniors graduating today have seniors of their own. Ms. Rebecca Fisher and Mrs. Amanda Binky, would you please stand and be recognized by your senior class? Sitting on each side of the senior class are the teachers and staff members, including Mrs. Kristen Keplinger, our activities director and coordinator of this event. Thank you, faculty, for the guidance and leadership you have given these students at MHS. Will the MacArthur High School faculty and staff please stand and be recognized? The pride, tradition, and education received at MacArthur High School have been the cornerstone that has made all our graduates successes in what they have chosen to do in life. At this time, tradition calls for any MacArthur graduate who is here this afternoon, please stand with pride and be recognized. Please, alumni. Let's give these Highlanders a big round of applause. And also, a very special thank you to the LPS Media Center and personnel for preparing for this commencement and sometimes changing the venue quickly so that we can still have graduation out of rain or bad weather. Thank you. We have contracted with a photographer who will photograph each senior as the diploma is presented. So we politely request that you not leave your seat to photograph a senior during the diploma presentation. A proof of this photo will be mailed to your home. You're not obligated to purchase the photograph, but you certainly have the opportunity to do so. We have 209 seniors graduating from MacArthur High School this year. They have earned $5,672,620 in scholarships. Academically, we have 61 seniors who are honor graduates, with 31 of these students carrying a 4.0 or higher grade point average. Will our honor students please stand? Honor students, please stand and be recognized. We'll clap you again. Additionally, members of this class have been outstanding in their accomplishments in scholarship, service, leadership, arts, and athletics. Seniors, as you hear these accolades, please stand if you are a contributing member and remain standing. Some of their accomplishments include 2 All-Star by Class football players, 5A All-District football players. Please stand. 1 All-State football, 1 All-State softball, 1 All-State choir, 1 All-State basketball, 1 FCA All-State athlete, 3 All-State girls soccer, 1 All-State boys soccer, 1 All-State baseball, 1 state FFA degree recipient, 5 students who scored 30 or higher on their ACT, 9 Oklahoma academic scholars, 2 academic All-State. In addition, I also want to recognize the following team achievements. Academic team, state qualified. 2 state qualifiers, cross country. Football, state playoffs. Volleyball, state tournament. Unified volleyball, state runner-up. Cheer, game day state, 5th place. 6 state qualifiers, wrestling, and 2 placers, wrestling. Girls basketball, state tournament. Boys basketball, state runner-up. Swim, state playoffs. 5 four-year Special Olympians. Baseball, state regional hosts. 17 state qualifiers for track. Boys soccer state playoffs. Girls soccer state quarterfinalists. Girls tennis, 6 state qualifiers, top 10 team finish. Boys tennis, 4 state qualifiers. Girls golf, 2 state qualifiers. Whew, that's a long list. Well done, Highlanders. Today is a celebration. Commencement is an honorary ceremony, and we want to conduct this final activity in an atmosphere of dignity and pride. As I work with young people year after year, I have come to appreciate how each of them reflects the values and principles that they have been taught at home. Those of you who have given your lives to teaching these young adults responsibility are to be congratulated. This afternoon, the class of 2021 will set an example for future senior classes to emulate. Because this is a formal ceremony, we want to ensure each family member is able to hear the name of his or her graduate. We respectfully ask that there be no calling out or whistling. These young men and women deserve all recognition, and we want to honor them by hearing each and every senior's name. So I thank you. Members of the Board of Education and Mr. Heim, as principal of MacArthur High School, I certify that each of the members of the class of 2021 has met the requirements for high school graduation as established by the state of Oklahoma and the Lawton Public Schools Board of Education. This achievement can now be recognized by awarding a diploma to each. Now we proudly present the MacArthur High School graduating class of 2021. Will the junior marshals please conduct the first row to the podium? First row, will you please stand? Miss Katie Seeley, sophomore class counselor, will read the seniors' names. Mrs. Seeley.
Hilton Cordero. Michael Craig. Preston White. Patrick Bradley. Kyle Clark. Richard Wario. Rachel Aguilar. Abby Albert. Samuel Alexander. Shelby Allen. Brianna Armijo. Melina Ayala. Nyree Bailey. Tisha Nicole Valenquit. Jose Besseril. Ashton Bender. Heather Binky. Jalea Berry. Joshua Bigall. Lennon Billings. Bryce Vishwakarma. Tommy Bobo. Rebecca Boucher. William Brashear. Abigail Booker. Ashley Burrow. Angelique Byers. Mallory Caldwell. Everett Carver. Vincent Chavez. Jordan Crispin. Kaden Christian. Malachi Clark. Megan Clark. Nicholas Clay Huff. Guyben Klauser. Zachary Colburn. Madison Collins. Mario Contreras. Brandon Cowan. Harley Davis. Danquez Dawsey. Alexis De Luna. Braden Dees. Angel Dela Cruz. Hannah Deland. Callie Dennis. Gabriel Dial. Camelia Demery. Valley Duffy. Kirsten Dunn. Josiah Edgman. Michael X. Alyssa Fair. Jordan Fisher. Kennedy Fisher. Colby Flood. Christian Flores. Nathan Fortune. Valencia Foster. Angel Frazier. Jordan Fudge. Chloe Fife. Jaden Garcia. Logan Garrido. Ariana Gonzalez. Eli Goodner. Gabriel Gray. Cameron Griffin. Ariel Halstead. Aubrey Hamilton. Noah Hammond. Bryce Harris. Madison Hartman. Gabriel Heath. Mackenzie Heaton. Aiden Heffernan. Xavier Henderson. Amarion Hicks. Jasmine Hill. Kaylee Hill. Peyton Hoover. Caden Hauser. Jabrea Jackson. Layzon Jackson. Haley Jacobs. Braden Jenkins. Jalen Johnson. Abby Jones. Jordan Justice. Kaylin Himna. Colby Kimna. Nasir Kemper. Daniel Kokatty. Cadence Lamb. Savannah Laeski. Justin Levitt. Hannah Lewis. Abigail Lorenz. Jonathan Lewinsky. Vanessa Lester. Isabella Manriquez. Kailani Martinez. Victor Martinez. Haley Mathis. Jelani Matos. Davion Mays. Quincy McClellan. Madeline McConnell. Stephanie McCoy. McKean. Charlie Miranda. Caitlin Mizell. Dakota Moody. Summer Mooney. Michelle Morris. Caleb Morrison. Earl Mosby. Kiana Murray. Brianna Neighbor. Cassidy Nelson. Shayna Nichols. Alex Noble. Christopher Noble. Grace Norbury. Matthew Owens. Martiano Perry. Talon Phillips. Takoya Phillips. Autumn Pena. Davida Pitts. Roberto Plata. Lucarius Poe. Kristen Pollard. Ryan Price. Bella Prock. Anthony Pacino. Victor Quinones. Daniela Quintero. Casey Radburn. Callie Richards. Maya Ryle. Alexis Ross. Jerry. Kayla Reynolds. Nicholas Saliba. Sierra Santee. Dylan Schulte. Daniel Scott. Zachary Silky. Connor Smith. Jeremy Smith. Katie Smith. Melanie Smith. Naomi Smith.
Look here, Kaggy. Look here, look here.
Natalie Smith. Connor Stovall. Kristen Stovall. Anna Swierkosh. Nathan Tana. Emil Tezo. Mackenzie Thomas. Tamara Thomas. Emma Thomason. Akasha Thorne. Gabriel Chuanapa. Austin Urbanski. Jake Valdez. Riley Wagner. Mackenzie Washington. Jordan Wasco. Serena Watson. Riley Weaver. Kinsey Weber. Caitlin Whiteley. Amira Whitley. Dylan Whitener. Brendan Wiley. Janiyah Williams. Michael Williams. Gypsy Willman. Justin Woodall. Cameron Young. Macy Swan. James Lindow. Micaiah Torres.
Will the MacArthur High School graduates of 2021 please stand? By the authority vested in the principalship of MacArthur High School, I do declare this 2021 senior class of MacArthur High School as graduates of MacArthur High School. You may change your test. And hold on, as graduates too, if you like, you can remove your mask. And just keep them. Will the class of 2021 remain standing, and will the audience please stand also for the alma mater led by the varsity choral singers. Faculty, you may please take your positions. Everyone, would you please remain standing? And as an honor to the senior class, would the audience please remain in the stands until the last senior has marched out during the recessional. Congratulations, class of 2021.